All right. So we are going to level Kate Bishop. 0 power level. Wow. All the way to 130, and I'll do it in one stream. It's not as crazy as it sounds. So I've found a way to just do this really quick. We're gonna load into Corrupted Vibranium, our town. Definitely turn off matchmaking.
AIM is running further illicit projects in Venture Ridge. I suggest we
And we're gonna hit the loot cave. And from there, we're just not gonna leave.
are a force to be reckoned with.
Since we don't have an artifact, there's no piece that holds the Corrupted Vibranium from giving higher and higher pieces. So we'll just eventually, we might make it to 130 without going back to the Quinjet, just reloading and reloading the checkpoints. Right. So again, we're starting here at a 0 power level, 1 power level 1 at level 1. We're just gonna head over to the Corrupted Vibranium. Right. Hop on.
Interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to
Start hitting these.
or they'll regrow. I have marked the station location on
That's
your map.
one.
A cluster has regrown. You must
What?
destroy them all, or they will keep coming back.
In any case, this is what we're gonna be.
No, this will cause permanent damage. I must be quicker.
Do that. And on to the final thing here. That's really slow, wow. We'll go ahead and reload. I think we should just start hitting these. The bows aren't doing too much.
Destroy them all, or they'll regrow.
With Hawkeye, Clint.
A cluster has regrown. You must destroy them all, or they will keep coming back.
With Clint, I was able to hold the charge and then take about half HP of these things. I'm not sure what to use.
I have marked the station's location on your HUD.
The scatter shots aren't doing too hot. Is that any better? Explosive arrow. I'm just wanting to reload the checkpoint as well, so we don't have to reload the mission.
You'll have to destroy them all, or they'll regrow.
Sad arrow, oh my god. It's not doing a lot of damage to it as well.
A cluster has regrown. You must destroy them all, or they will keep coming back. I have marked the station's location on your HUD. The clusters absorb kinetic energy and use it
The
as a
spire,
temporary
right? The
shield.
spire.
When in this state, they cannot be destroyed.
So we've done about 3 or 4 runs. We'll check out what power level we're at after here. After this spire. Just because I can't open it from a fresh reload. So hold L2.
Have to destroy them all,
We're at 10.
or they'll regrow.
Cool.
A cluster has regrown. You must destroy them all, or they will keep coming back.
I don't have any other outfits for Kate Bishop, I think. Hello.
I have marked the station's location on your HUD. The clusters have been...
Cool. Yeah. 20-30 runs, maybe, to get us to full level. I've done it with 3 tunes and I didn't really notice. It didn't take long, for sure. I was just kind of hanging out in the couch and just doing this tutor mode play. And I got Hawkeye, Kamal Khan. Who else? I think those two, and Iron Man. I leveled up this, I was leveling while I found this method. So.
Station's location on your HUD. The clusters absorb kinetic energy and use it as a kind of temporary shield.
Temporary.
When in this state, they cannot be destroyed. The clusters have been destroyed.
So reload that.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
Get that done.
A cluster has regrown. You must destroy them all or they will keep coming back.
Fire is shielded when in this state.
This thanks for letting me know, T'Challa. Sad explosive arrow.
The clusters have been destroyed.
Reload that. Perhaps the charged range attacks might do damage, but since we're just farming these fires, we're gonna stay at level 1 until 130.
I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
Flashy but absolutely useless.
The cluster has regrown. You must destroy them all or they will keep coming back. The clusters absorb kinetic energy and use it as a kind of temporary shield.
Yes, I know.
When in this state, they cannot be destroyed. I have marked the station's location on your HUD.
Cool.
The clusters have been The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
Any luck there? Guess that's a tad faster.
The cluster has regrown.
No.
You must destroy them all or they
Power level 22.
coming back.
Right, no artifacts. We want to make sure there's no artifacts there. So we aren't capped with the gear we get here. And we'll just kind of do that until we're 130.
I have marked the station's location on your HUD. The clusters have been destroyed.
Reload. So what? We've done 20 power levels. Just about 10 more. 10 more power levels. How many runs would that take? As they're starting to hit that, we'll hit this too.
The cluster has regrown. You must destroy them all, or they will keep coming back.
It's an odd timing. We can't really use any of the charged ones.
Vibranium's location on your HUD. The clusters absorb kinetic energy and use it as a kind of temporary...
Nice. Ah. We messed up. The spires are gone. In that case, we just return to Quinjet. And we'll just load back in again. Utah. Our town. Let's see if making it challenge 4 helps. I guess you can change the difficulty. Why can you not change the difficulty? What? Challenge 4. Okay, we made it challenge 4. Everything's challenge 4. Now let's go to Utah. Challenge 2. Challenge 4. Challenge 4. Everything else is challenge 4, but I guess we can change. All good. Not much else I can ask for from that loot spot.
Recent intel suggests AIM is running further illicit projects in Venture Ridge. I suggest we pay the town a visit to disrupt them, and remind Monica the Avengers are a force to be reckoned with. I'm scanning the area and will feed you prime areas to target. Stand by.
About 8 runs there. 8, a little under 10 before we had to reset the Quinjet. 24. We're up to power level 24. So maybe 20%? 20% done?
Disable the nearby hypercircuit station.
And that has been... How many hours? How many minutes have you been streaming?
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
Oh.
A cluster has regrown. You must destroy them all or they will keep coming back.
Nice.
The clusters have been...
1.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed.
Nice. One of my slots are full. Clear that out.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I can...
Power level 29. Nice.
Not identified. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed. I
No.
will use this data to...
if I'm late reloading the checkpoint, we're gonna lose the spot. So, okay, lucky we still have it.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been
Nice timing there. We didn't have to wait for any of the spires, which is best case scenario.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
Nice. And
The
let's
clusters have been destroyed.
make that on time. Perfect.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
That's done. We'll make sure we end it there too.
I will use
Don't really have to check what we get. It'll be higher for sure. We'll check on this run.
interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed.
I guess not this run. Soon. Perhaps this one.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
The inventory's full, so we should definitely take a check. Wow, power level 37. Look at that. Look at us go. Spading through this. Oh no. Oh, okay.
Clusters have been destroyed.
Ah!
Use this data to attempt to
No.
identify their component.
Timing was off, so they broke the other spire. Luckily, we still have it.
Clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
Just start hitting this too while we're far away.
The clusters have been
Nice.
destroyed.
So friendlier timing.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. Have been
Nice.
destroyed.
I'm not sure how fast this loads on the PS4 version of the game.
The clusters ahead are
Interesting to see if you could get similar results. I imagine it would be though.
You'll have to destroy them all or
Just the amount of gear you've been getting. It's like
have been destroyed.
farming the chests, but the chests are really close together. And you don't have to load back out of the Quinjet.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
Nice.
The clusters have been destroyed.
We'll check where we're at once the slot overflows. Overflows.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
Okay. Speaking of,
The clusters have been destroyed.
where are we at? Meet the melee slot is full. So
Clusters ahead are interconnected
from previously 37, then we had a slot full, so now we're checking, equipping the vest, 56. So 9 power levels? Is that right? I don't think it's 9, but it's fast. Vibranium. Just looking for one where maybe the draw speed is faster, but it doesn't look like we're getting that in these low level items. Right, so power level 56. Is that right? 6 minutes ago? 20 minutes ago, okay. 20 minutes in, we're power level 56.
You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been
And just more of this until 130 start dropping.
volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
You could probably get away with not even checking the inventory, to be honest, because I think the power level scales with anything that's in your inventory or even in your storage. So even then, you'd get higher and higher drops, but
Clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The cluster...
it's not. I'm starting to get bored. It's not the most fun, but leveling this power level up traditionally is gonna take so long. So this will be best case.
The clusters have been destroyed. I will use this... The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify.
No.
You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been
Nope.
destroyed. I will use this data to attempt to identify their...
I say no just when the timing's off. There's a chance that we can swan without the spires. Luckily we still have it here.
Interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
I'm not fast enough to melee it all the way there, so...
Clusters have been destroyed. I will use this data to attempt to identify their...
That's about how exciting it gets.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal...
I think if you're starting this method partway, you may just need to delete your artifact, but I haven't tested it.
The clusters have been destroyed.
I've only run it where off the bat there wasn't any artifact slots. That would be interesting.
Interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed.
We got a full slot again for ranged gear, so we'll check where we are again.
The clusters ahead are
56, now we have range slot full again. Power level 56 to 71, so about 15. 14, 15. That math sounds a little more right. Oh, fuck. Not the biggest deal, I guess, if we had deleted by mistake.
molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed.
Really fun, we've really picked up our pace. Compare that to our earlier runs. We found a nice rhythm for this character.
Clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify.
No.
You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed. I will use this data to attempt to identify... a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters
For PS5, I had to turn off the haptic feedback. It was really hard to start using ranged attacks. The triggers were fighting back. What the hell? So I actually put it to 0, especially since we're using that button a lot for this game.
The clusters have been destroyed. I will use.
Reload that.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed. I will use.
Nice. We're on our way.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to
Melee
destroy
gear
them
is
all
full.
or they'll
Let's
regrow.
check where we're at again.
The clusters have been destroyed. I will use. The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to
71 over to 94. 71 to 94, really? 23? Holy cow. It feels as though the higher the power level, this process goes actually faster. So, quite the huge jump there. Shit.
destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed. I will use
I hit someone.
to
Shit.
identify their component.
It blocked my momentum from going forward. Yes, the spires are still there.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed. I will use this date.
Getting pretty close, I feel like.
Clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify.
The pace really picks up
Destroy them all or they'll regrow.
when you're able to destroy all of these in one wave.
The clusters
Compare
have
that
been
right with our
destroyed.
earlier runs.
I will use this date.
As we're going towards max power level, we're starting to get way more yellows and purples.
Molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed. I will use this data to attempt. The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed. I will use
Nice.
this data.
Melee is full again, so we'll check which power level we're at.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I
Nice.
cannot identify.
Oh, yes. Boom, 120s. We are at 112. We're starting to get 119 pieces. Thank you.
You'll have to destroy them all or
More
they'll
farming, almost there.
The clusters have been destroyed.
Feels like it hit a little slow spot in the middle, around 50s, the 50s to 90s, but then it feels like it's starting to pick up as we reach 130.
Interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed. I will use this... The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed.
Almost at the end of our power level journey.
Molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed.
Nice. Where are we at? I'm dying to check. 120. Oh, nice. We have gotten our first 130 piece. Again, no artifacts, just straight living here in our town. We've gotten our first 130 piece. So now it's just a matter of time. That's actually nuts. This would have gone faster if we weren't checking our inventory as well. Because there's no real need, I think. Hey, scattershot arrows.
Molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
We're late.
The clusters have been destroyed. I will use this data to attempt to identify...
We don't have any of the perks yet, so that's scattershots. It's nuts.
Clusters ahead are interconnected molecules
Less
of a
DPS.
volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
I imagine these melee gears are dropping our 130.
Clusters have been destroyed. I will use this data...
Nice. So now it's just the chest and the charm. Coming in now. 32 minutes.
Interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I
Holy.
cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed. I will use this... The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed. I will use this...
129.
Attempt to identify... Clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed. I will use this...
Oh, no pieces that helped. No chest or charms that dropped. Interesting. But we are getting weapon drops, so that's always good. We'll review that in a bit. If we're able to keep any of these. For now, reload checkpoint.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
Melee and ranged piece.
The clusters have been destroyed.
Arrow and something else. Arrow. I don't know.
The clusters ahead
Did we get anything there? 130. Nice. Damage buff. Now it's just the chest piece.
molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify.
that it? 127 chest piece.
Or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed. I will use this data to attempt to identify. The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all.
Range is full. That it? Wow, 128.
The clusters have been destroyed. I will use this data to attempt.
Piece by piece, it looks like we will need to get for the chest piece.
The clusters ahead
Lucky that it's easy to get the ear pieces.
I cannot identify. Destroy them all or they'll regrow.
What?
Clusters have been
Okay, I'm almost done here.
I will use this data to attempt to identify their
Reload that.
The clusters ahead are interconnected.
We'll review these at a later time.
Of a volatile metal I cannot identify.
But end up in the inventory anyway. So in storage, so it should be fine.
The clusters have been destroyed. I will use
Waiting for that chest piece now. And then we're done, I think. Or it may drop as 129.
clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow. The clusters have been destroyed. I will use this data to attempt to identify their The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll
Oh,
regrow.
nice. Okay, that destroyed it quick. Max level. And I finally find out we can do that.
Clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
It's a little late, all good.
I will use
130, there we go. So that is just 37 minutes. 130. As usual, we don't have an artifact. We haven't even fought any creeps at all. Level 10 XP. But we're at level 130. Power level 130. So we'll just check out what we have. This is normal gear. This is not like janky gear that you can't use. This is perfectly fine. Crit, no. Willpower, no. Just because it's heavy. Combo, no. This is interesting. We may lock that. Heavy combo, willpower, defense buff. Heavy combo into no. Cool. So we'll equip power attacks. Yeah. And then in here, any ones we can keep. Weak point, damage explosion. That's pretty good. Though we don't like the explosive arrows. Defense buff. Oop. Defense buff. Just trash that straight. Damage explosion, maybe. No, it's under 130. So for now, what are we keeping? Intrinsic burst. Maybe that one. It's all explosive arrows though. In here, nothing crazy. What? Nothing crazy here as well. These are just all under 130, so... Alright.
This data to attempt to identify their
Last 2 runs or so. But they're under 37 minutes, we were able to fully level, well, not fully, right, but 130 for the power level.
The clusters have been destroyed.
See if there are nicer pieces we can get. Last one.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy
Few yellow pieces there.
The clusters have been destroyed. I will use this data to attempt to identify
Any worthwhile ones? Not really. Ranged power attack 16%. That might, but we have not so nice. We have good buff, but the explosive and shock is not so. Damage, explosion.
the component molecules.
Cool. So we'll end the stream there. I hope that helped. Let's see you in the next